Hey, good people, how you doing? Welcome back to Stock Up with Larry Jones. For those of you that have not heard, my dad went home to be with the Lord. He is now with mom, my brother, and I want to break this video up into segments. I'm going to talk about the stock market for just a few minutes because there's something I want you guys to hear now. And then I'm going to talk about what's going on with me personally. And then I'm going to talk about the reason for the season. And I'm going to mess the algorithm all the way up. All right. So, good people, first of all, thank you for all of your well wishes, condolences, and thank you for all your prayers. Prayer does work. I really felt your love, your warm words. But today, instead of sorry for your loss, just put Merry Christmas. I want you guys to have a Merry Christmas. So, stock market is drifting up. Good people, I've been out of the market, but I just briefly checked on it today. And we're just, drifting up. We're drifting up. S&P all-time highs, new all-time highs. We're drifting up. Santa Claus rally, which is simply the last 5 days of this year and the next 2 days in January. You guys, I left a video and I said, this one I want you to see. It's about a week ago when I posted it. I'll try to leave that video. I want you guys to really watch that video because I've been saying, I feel like we're at the end of 2021. And guys, you remember what happened in 2022. To some, it was the worst year ever. To some, it was the best year ever if you were just getting in. That's a rule of thumb that I follow. Whenever the market tanks, I always think as someone just entering into the market. Because if you operate out of fear, then you're going to leave a lot of money on the table and miss opportunities. This sun is shining directly in my eye. There we go. Clouds are coming. All right, guys. So I'm going to be selling some things, taking some profit. For those of you in Money Moves, I'll let you know exactly what they are. I just need to go over it. I don't have them on the top of my head, but I'm not going to sell until the first with most of it. I really had no need to do any tax loss harvesting. And as we drift up, I'm going to be selling some things. I may sell on Friday, okay? But I'm just going to look into the market, guys. I just been out of the market. I'm keep it straight, and I'm just going to be taking some profit, okay? But I'm not taking huge profits to where I have to pay a lot of taxes. So I'm just going to try to wait until the first of next year. Follow? Remember, this stock market game is not one size fit all. You have to see where you are. Now, on the video that I posted, I left it here. I want you guys to know that some people says woulda, coulda, shoulda. It's not woulda, coulda, shoulda. When someone is giving you a lesson, please get the lesson. If you look, I show you 3 levels. I show you where people that dollar cost average was from the last dip, and if you bought at the bottom and if you bought at the top. And a couple of you guys saying, yeah, but this is woulda, coulda, shoulda. No, it's not. When you zoom out, that's going to happen again. As actually today's high will soon be tomorrow's low. Just remember, boom, bubble, bust. But all the while you zoom out. So when I show you guys this, I want you to think about the next 3, 5, 7 years. So I do what I'm seeing now. It looks like we'll have a pullback. And that's why I did that video, not to scare you or to sound overly bearish, but to prepare you for opportunity. And that's what I see is coming. Now, GDP is growing. And if earnings keep growing, then the market can continue to go up. The market can remain irrational longer than you can remain sovereign, meaning the market continue to go up and you will be out of money trying to short it, and it can continue to go up. So again, this is not one size fit all. Okay. I'm going to shift and go to the second stage and let you guys know what's happening with me. My dad did pass a week ago today, and it's been quite emotional. It's been tough. It's been rough. My mom died on Thanksgiving Eve. Okay, just before COVID in 2019. I have an extremely close family, an extremely large family, right? I talk to my mother weekly, probably 5 times. We were really close. I love my mother to life. And then when my mom died, me and my dad were already close, but we got even closer. My entire family got even closer. And then my dad dies a week before Christmas. So, and you guys know I lost my brother a year ago, one of my younger brothers. So my dad was 83. He lived a good life. Just 11 months ago, he got in the car and drove to Texas from Chicago. Called me when he was halfway there because he knew I was going to fuss at him for doing that. My dad was a man's man. He taught us how to be providers. I got 6 brothers and 2 sisters, now 5 brothers and 2 sisters. I'm going to honor my dad later. I want you guys to thank you guys, but it's going to be rough because when my father passed, we knew Christmas was coming in right after Christmas, Thanksgiving. We knew that Christmas was coming in right after Christmas comes the New Year's. So we're not going to lay my dad to rest until next week. And then his burial will be a week from this Monday. And so I know emotionally I'm not going to be here. Emotionally, I'm not going to be right. And for the people that's in my version of the Patreon, which is in WAP, I love you guys so much for being so understanding. Let me take a minute and brag on my friends, the ones that you know. I want to say a shout out to Chris Sane, who, checked on his brother to see I was okay. Okay. And we had Stock Mo dealing with his own ailing parents, and his mom was going through serious surgery and he was sick. He said, "We got you, brother." Put the video up. Then we had Josh Combs, who is, you guys know Josh. Josh, that's my heart. That's my brother. We launched his page right here, and he's been killing it because he had something I did not have that you guys needed. And he has been not just for you guys. He's just been that ultimate friend, just there and whatever you need. We want to thank him for his video. And then last night, Keenan Grace, man, again, where you want me, where you need me. I'm on a plane. We there. Me and my wife, we got you. Like, these guys are the salt of the earth people. And then we have a new one, Camila Stevenson, that I've been shining a light on. I invited her to be a guest. She smacked it out of the park. Sharp as a tack. She has a bright, huge future ahead of her. And I'm going to make sure that happens because that's what I do. I just left a restaurant. I've been just taking care of business last night, still taking care of funeral arrangements. And I just left the restaurant and I didn't pull back. I blessed everyone there with a tip. They lined up and they were all they had a hugging line, and they just lined up and hugged me. And I want to challenge you guys to do that. Be more giving. Yeah, we make money, but we also need to check and see about others. Okay. And that's who I am. I'll come back to that. I'm going to shift again and talk about Christmas, Christ Mass. This is Christmas. It's Christmas. Yeah, you could say happy holidays. I'll say happy holidays back and Merry Christmas, because for those of you that don't know, that are young, it's not about a fat man in a red suit climbing down chimneys. It's about the birth of Jesus Christ. And I'm going to tell you, though, the saying, though he slay me, yet will I serve him, yet will I trust him. I trust God and I trust Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I trust him more today than I did on yesterday. My faith is stronger today than I did yesterday. And somebody is going to say, man, you just lost your dad. Why did he allow that to happen? Well, it's the sin of man that caused that to happen. It's not him. He actually gave his life so that we may have life, and that more abundantly. And so when you trust in that and you believe in that, then that is where your source and your strength come from. And this Jesus Christ that I talk about is not the ones that, somebody with an American flag that hate other people. They don't own that Jesus Christ. They don't own him. This Jesus Christ loves everyone. He loves the hooker on the corner. He loves the murderer. He loves the drug dealer. He wants them to stop doing those things, and he wants them to listen to him, trust in him, and believe in his words. But he loves Democrats and Republicans. He loves men, women, straight and gay people. He loves everyone. He wants us all to stop doing the things that are bad for us. He wants us all to stop all the arguing and fussing and to read his word and apply his word to yourself. And once you do that, then you know where your own error is, and then you correct yourself. That's the Jesus Christ I'm talking about. No one owns him. No one can tell you that he doesn't hear your prayer, because he does. And at this time, when it's the holiday season and a lot of people have lost their parents, now I have no parents, and you never get too old to feel fatherless and motherless. We have to deal with that. My heart breaks for my siblings. My heart breaks for my kids and my nieces and nephews. We're expecting 1,500 to 2,000 people to be at the funeral, because my dad was about outreach and reaching out and taking care of your fellow man. And that's what he taught me to do. And that's what I'm going to continue to do for the rest of my life. So I have to stand strong. I will have my moments. And for people in the Patreon, I will be back sometime strong around the 7th. I'll be back in there before then, but on a consistent basis on the 7th. We just released our new indicator, our traffic trading indicator. If you are in the WAP, just follow the instructions. You have the new traffic trader indicator. I will also say to everyone that Christmas, from now until the 1st, I'm going to do my last promotion on Stock Up You. The coupon code will be MONEY, MONEY. And after that, there will be none. So I want to give you a Christmas gift. You can gift it to someone. If you're listening to me and you're older and you have a niece or nephew that this may be a blessing to, you can gift it to them. And of course, you have buy now, pay later. But use coupon code MONEY, MONEY, and that will be active until that's going to be my Christmas gift to those of you that just kind of waited. Okay. So, I will be coming back. I don't know when, but I know the 6th. It'll be more of the 7th when I'm emotionally sound enough, and I am going to start taking like a week off every 4 weeks a year. I'm going to start taking off and taking some time. I've been on ever since I've started this, and I've been constantly on. And I haven't been off. I don't sleep well. I see my family, and then I'm checking, and then I'm checking, and then I'm checking. We got to learn how to, and I'm talking to myself here, how to enjoy life and work hard. And that's all I've been doing, was working hard. All right. For everyone that's in my WAP, I'm going to leave that link below. It's going to be the second link below. Everybody's in there. The new indicator is going to come free to you, and everybody in there will have it. But rather than charging you the price that it would have cost you to buy the indicator, which the price will be going up on the 7th of next year. So if you want to get in there now, but I'm just going to tell you, I'm not going to be active in there until the 7th, and then we'll be going. And if the market does sell off, then we're going to be writing it down and making money. All right. I think I said everything I wanted to say. I thanked everyone. There will be a few more videos made by guests, and I want you to show them some support. Again, I feel overly blessed to have the caliber of friends that I have in this space, and the new ones and the ones that's been there forever. Josh, Keenan, Mo, Chris Sane. Absolutely love these brothers. Love them to life. And on this platform where everyone's coming after each other, to have a group of guys that come and just have my back and hold me up during this time is I'm emotional just about that alone, just to know that I got these great men, these great God-sent men to help me through this period. And when they need me, I am going to be there on the spot. I will never, ever allow any of my friends to be a better friend to me than I can be to them. That's why I don't call everybody my friend, because it costs me, okay? I'm going to leave it right there. I think I thanked everyone. Of course, my wife has been on Johnny on the Spot, and then we have admins in there. But remember, the coupon code for Stock Up You from here until the 1st is just going to be money, MONEY. Put that in there, get your discount, and remember the reason for the season: Christ Mass, Christmas. And it's about love. It's about life, and that more abundantly. He said, I come that you may have life, and that more abundantly. That means in every aspect of life: mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, relationally. Jesus said, I come that you may have life, and that more abundantly. And so while you're making your plans for the next year, just say, I'm going to be more of a positive person, and I'm going to get rid of the stinking thinking, because stinking thinking is expensive and it costs you, right? I love you guys, and I'm going to be back soon. I figured I'd put my toes in the water and see how I can handle this emotionally. I think I did well. I'm not a crier or anything, but this, I'm not going to lie. This has been an emotional roller coaster, and my heart was just broke. My heart was broke. My heart is broke. And I know that God is a mender of broken hearts. And so just leave me a comment. Merry Christmas. I love you guys.